Gamescom 2015, ich bin hier gerade bei 2K und habe mir das Spiel NBA 2K16 mal etwas näher angeschaut. Was NBA 2K16 alles zu bieten hat, das erfahren wir jetzt. So, what are the essential new features in NBA 2K16 in relation to the previous version?
Well, the newest feature in NBA 2K16 that everybody's heard of is 2K Pro-Am. It's our way of amping up competition. You're playing 5-on-5 gameplay in an arena or in a big rec center with other teams. There's no waiting times. You just, you and your friends hop in, you're ready to go in and play. There's leaderboards we're tracking to make sure to see who the best of the best is. And you use your MyCareer player in order to do that. The big story for us is MyCareer. MyCareer is our biggest and most played mode. I want to believe 97% of our users are playing MyCareer. They automatically go into it. And, we introduced story mode 2 years ago. And then we followed it up last year with the whole mentor idea. But this year we enrolled Spike Lee to help us write this experience and make it bigger and more engrossing than ever before. So, Spike was very, very helpful. We worked. It was nice to work with him because we had certain things that we wanted the MyCareer gameplay to kind of hit, and we needed him to wrap that into the overall narrative and experience. And he was able to take all these notes and just come up with this great storyline, and it'll make. And once you're inside of it, you'll feel for the characters that you're dealing with, and your agent and your friends and all this stuff, and it just kind of brings everything together the way we imagine. I mean, I don't, and Spike is imagine or thinks that an NBA player's life actually unfolds with all these people pulling at him from different places.
Yeah, so there are a lot of famous NBA players playing this game series. Did they have any influence on the development of the game?
They do. We're lucky. We have the Warriors right next to us. We have the Kings. And some of them are really, really big fanatics. I mean, Darren Collison, who started for the Kings last year, for the past 3 years, he's come to the office and locked himself in a room the entire day and played and just gives us feedback. He's a big fan, but they're also very critical. They want the game to play the way they feel real life plays. James Harden, who's on the cover, is a big fan. Anthony Davis is a big fan. And last year in Madrid, they played each other to a point where I thought they were supposed to leave, but they wouldn't leave until the game was over. And they have their own way of playing, of course. Paul George, I don't know if you ever watch Instagram. Paul George is always posting the next guy he just beat. So it's nice to have your heroes be involved. When we brought Steph in and we talked to him, we were trying to make sure that we were getting all of his signature moves into the game, and we do that with multiple players, and and he was amazed, at the amount of detail that goes into doing this. And then he had his comments. He doesn't play near as much as his brother. His brother is a fanatic, but he was able to tell us, hey, this is supposed to feel this way. And that's what we take away from those guys.
And are there any technical progresses concerning the engine, the graphics, or the performance compared to the previous version?
Well, what we found is that we can push more than we were pushing. I mean, we thought that we had done so much when we came out. And, this year, you've read we're doing body scans. I mean, I think Steph just tweeted out the first video of gameplay in our game, and you can see his body being different. In the video, you'll see, he's got his mouthpiece on. So we're being way more authentic in terms of what you see. The crowd has improved. I want to say that jerseys and lighting have improved as well. Sounds, just in general, we're just pushing more and more and more on the court visually and interactively. So you'll see it as you pick it up that the game is actually made another step up.
Okay, and when will it be released?
The game will be available on September 29th on all platforms, so it'll be out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and then on old gen with Xbox 360 and PS3.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
Ja, das war's dann auch schon wieder hier von der Gamescom. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann gebt uns doch einen blauen Daumen nach oben. Über ein Abo würden wir uns natürlich auch sehr freuen. Was habt ihr schon so für Erfahrungen mit dem neuen NBA-Spiel gemacht? Schreibt es doch einfach mal in die Kommentare. Und ich würde sagen, tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.